So today, myself and Sian are going to talk to you, and we're going to give you some really important tips that are going to help you to gain confidence when skiing on steeper terrain. So let's get into this. Good morning everyone, lovely March. As you can see, here we are in Les Arcs, and we're walking up to earn our turns today as the lifts are shut, and I'm with a really good friend of mine, Sian, and today we're going to talk about how to gain confidence on steeper terrain when skiing. Now, we find that a lot of people, when we're coaching and teaching, a lot of skiers, they kind of get stuck. You know, they're not so comfortable on the red runs, and they want to really improve and want to be able to ski on the black runs. Now, if this is you, or you've got friends that you're interested or in that same position, watch the end of the video, and we're going to give you some important tips how you can gain more confidence when skiing on steeper terrain. I'm going to introduce you today to Sian, my wing woman.
Hi, I'm Sian, otherwise known as Sian Ski. I'm an independent instructor in the Paradis ski area, which is Les Arcs and La Plan. I've been out here for about 25 years now, living out here. My family are all out here now too. I've got 2 children, and I teach all ages, all abilities. And this year I'm going to be accompanying flow, plus free flow, on some trips. We're hoping to do some backcountry trips and some on-piste performance.
Yeah, so I'm really excited actually. So I've been in the mountains, I don't know if you know, but I've been teaching for 24 years, and I'm not going to tell you my age. Hopefully I look a lot younger. And you know, Sian's been skiing and teaching for very similar as well. And for next winter, what we'd like to do is to build our skills and confidence and experience together, and bring a really good value course of how to improve your off-piste skiing, your on-piste skiing skills and touring. And we're really going to use this most amazing area of the Tarentaise Valley, use 6 or 7 resorts, and just have some fun. Look at this. This is a lot lighter, so I'm getting really excited about the ski down. It's really tricky at the moment because too high and everything's been wind affected, too low and the snowpack's just melting and it's heavy, and just really hard to ski. So it's finding that mid-altitude, that's the key. So we're going to find a nice little slope, and then we're going to talk to you about how to gain your confidence on steeper terrain. I'm going to give you 2 takeaways from my side. What I find that really helps on a technical point of view is the pole plant. Now, if you keep pole planting, it keeps your rhythm, and that's what's really important, is keeping that rhythm and flow. So sometimes on the steeper terrain, especially if I'm on really steep and I'm a little bit tentative about the conditions, you know, I really try and focus on one technical point, and that will probably be pole planting, keeping flowing, really important. So my line that I take will be coming round and keep flowing like that, whereas without a pole plant I end up having more of a traverse.
Oh yeah, the other thing I'd add is that with a pole plant is once you've swung that pole and you've planted it, then you feel like that is a decisive moment. You are going to make a turn. So it helps with that decision making. Where am I going to make that turn? Plant your pole, turn.
Yeah, so one takeaway, keep pole planting. On steeper terrain, keep pole planting. That'll keep rhythm and flow, and it will make you get you into the next turn and give you more confidence. So over to Sian, another point that really helps to gain confidence on steeper terrain.
I think the other thing is if you're having any self-doubt, what you really need to do is give yourself a good talking to. Try and put that chimp back in the cupboard. Put him away. You don't want to listen to all the negative stuff that's going on in your head. You want to shelve it and say to yourself, you know, be confident. Say, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And if you say it enough and really mean it, then you'll tackle it, and you'll tackle it with a bit more confidence. The other thing is in the body language as well. It even helps to sort of be quite open at the top of that black run or that couloir that you don't really want to go down. Open yourself up and think, I can do this, I've got this. Yeah, search for your inner lion.
Loving it! Can you see my lunch?
So there's a lot that we will talk about another time about the chimp, the inner lion. But yeah, the same thing, really mindset, like Sian talked about, is really important. And sometimes I ask my clients to go back to a particular point or particular run where they were happy and confident and really pleased with their turns, to look back in the future and bring that to the present, so then they can feel confident. You know what, I did it that time, I'm going to do it this time, I'm going to link those turns, I'm going to make it down there. 3, like a takeaway 3, tip 3 as well. You're not going to believe it, but everyone has a stronger and weaker turn. Even I have got a stronger and weaker turn. So not to the sort of naked eye, but really my right turn has always been so much stronger than my left turn. So if I'm in a place that I'm really tentative on the steeps and I want to, you know, start really well, I'll actually have my first turn as the right turn. And it's just a bit like the gates and training. I'll have my first turn in the couloir into the right, so then I can actually really feel strong and safer, set the first turn up really well, and that will give you confidence on the way down. Now would you agree as well? I mean, we're not none of us are perfect at all this.
Yeah, I'd also add in that it really helps to be moving before you make your first turn. So if you're on something slightly hard pack, shall we say, I would definitely attempt to start the side slip before you make the turn. Movement helps rather than going from completely standing to trying to make a turn.
So a little bit of movement, find out your stronger turn, what you feel more comfortable with, and execute. And in the comments below, you know, drop in some tips and we can talk about what works for you, how you gain your confidence on steeper terrain, and we can just have a chat. Come and join us. If you want to ski with us, then drop us an email, ping us an email. I'll put the link in the description below, and we look forward to skiing with you.
It's too sunny.
So we're just going to give you another bonus tip. Okay, so a bonus tip, Sian's going to give you that.
Okay, it was just to say that if you're in a larger group, say six people, and you're having doubts about wanting to ski this particular piste, I would ask to see, you know, go with the position in the group where you feel most comfortable. If it's number one, you want to go first, then ask to go first and go down, and that way you're not waiting around and the fear is building up inside you. What I would suggest is not to go last, maybe go somewhere in the middle, where you just feel you've got to go for a position where you feel most comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say, like, especially in a group, it's really important, you know, have that voice out. So, you know, if you're a little bit nervous at doing something, you're on steeper terrain, something a bit different to what you normally are, you know, I think the worst thing really is hanging right at the back and waiting, because you give more time to think, overthink, let self-doubt in. So really speak to the group and say, hey, look, you know, to your friends and family, hey, I'm not too confident about this. Do you mind if I, you know, nip in behind you, or if I go in the middle of the group, or number 2 or number 3, and that will give you more confidence. So I really hope that this video really finds you helpful. If it does, please smash me the like button down there, and please feel free and happy if you want to share your passion and skiing of the mountains, just hit that subscribe button and join the channel. There's a video which I'll put down below as well of tips of how to ski and ski better on steeper terrain in the Grave in Banane couloir. Then ski through the trees, get to the car park as soon as we can. Boom! Good morning. Thanks for watching. Come and ski with us.